Hey family, what's good? This is your girl, I am the Bronze Goddess, and I'm actually here today with the 4th video in my 5-video series, 5 strawberry letters in 5 days. This is video number 4, so I'm making it through. Anyway, hope that you guys have been enjoying this week. Be sure to thumbs up if you did. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're brand new, and if you're already a subscriber, be sure to hit that little bell to become a part of the notification gang whenever I upload a brand new video. And also, if you want to support the movement, be sure to purchase a copy of one of my books, The Dating Game, How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right, or Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. Both of my books are available on Amazon.com, Kindle, and also BarnesandNoble.com. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. Let's go get 'em. Hello Bronze Goddess, my name is, I'm gonna change her name here and call her Shayna. My name is Shayna and I'm 29 years old from London, UK. I'm a single parent, and last year, January 2016, I met a guy on a sex site. Girl, what? I was tired of being alone and wanted a boyfriend. He messaged me constantly before and after we met in person. I felt that we connected spiritually. He seemed to be my soulmate, but it was too good to be true. He pursued a relationship with me. He was constantly love bombing me for months. We spent every weekend together and on Wednesdays. He lives on his own, and he told me he was 46 years old. Fast forward, we got into a huge argument in August. I glimpsed that he was still on a sex site texting another woman. The same day, we had an argument about him chatting up other women, and he told me that he was lying about his age. He told me he was 56 years old. Girl, what? I couldn't believe it because he doesn't look his age. I guess not. This guy has already lied about never being married at the beginning when we first met. Not married once, but married twice. After he told me these things, I still wanted to stay and work things out. I truly love him and him only. He told me every day that he loved me and thought I was the perfect woman for him, and I believed him. As time went on, he became moody and distant. He would tell me that I would leave him for a younger man. I am strongly attracted to him. He is very good looking and he knows it. He's 6'2", bald head, nice figure, dresses trendy. Okay, girl. One day he sent me a text on WhatsApp saying, "I wanted to see you, but I wasn't wanted, LOL." The text was for someone else, I'm guessing another woman. I'm gonna summarize it from here. So the writer goes on to say that after all of this happened, the guy actually blocked her on all his social media, on everything, blocked her phone number and everything. The writer went so far as to start calling this guy from other people's phones. Calling other people's phones and things like that, trying to get with him. And then one day he had to tell her in front of his 5-year-old son that he doesn't want to be with her. So he's sending her mixed signals from what she's saying. In May, they ended up having sex 4 times, and she doesn't understand that. Why is she still blocked? I can't even believe I'm about to say this. She wants to know why she's still blocked after they had sex 4 times in May. What's going on? He made her feel ugly and worthless and broke her heart into tiny pieces. That's what she also says. And she doesn't know what she should do. He's still on sex sites chatting up other women. Men can smell desperation from a mile away. It's like a bootleg perfume. They can smell it a mile away. And I feel like clearly, after all of your actions, you seem desperate. And the reason why I wanted to do your video is because a lot of the women that write me these strawberry letters have the same issue with confidence. I did a whole video on it. I'll link that video on the screen and also below. Because if you were truly confident and had good self-esteem, you wouldn't be pursuing somebody like this with this much vigor. You act like he's an amazing man, like he's an amazing catch. But when you're on a site like that, a site that is predominantly for random hookups, that's what you're gonna get. The fact that you thought that was the place that you were going to find your Prince Charming is confusing to me. This man has done nothing but lie to you. I don't even see how a liar can be that attractive. Like, so you're willing to overlook the fact that he lied to you about being married. Said he was never married, but was married not once but twice. Got a 5-year-old son, lied about his age, told you he was 46 and the brother is 56. All that because he's 6'2", bald, and dresses trendy? That's all it takes? So we're gonna overlook who he is as a person and just look at the person. Like, you want a shallow dude to be deep. That's on you. This man has gone so far as to block you everywhere on his social media, blocked your phone number and all of that. And you go and appear desperate by still trying to call him from other people's phones? Calling him, making hookup arrangements, and not only that, after all of the lying, all of the cheating, all of the disrespect, you have sex with him 4 times in May after all of this and wonder why you're still blocked. Men want to feel like they're chasing someone, and he never had to chase you. You never presented yourself as a challenge. This man is dogging you out and you don't even see it. You're asking me why he's not calling you? As long as you just give him sex with no strings attached, you can have him. But do you really want someone with such low standards of you? I want to be crystal clear, and I want you guys to take your time, especially my dorm room divas. I want y'all to hear this, college girls. A guy can hate your guts and still sleep with you. I want you to know that. He doesn't even have to like you to sleep with you. So the fact that he's still sleeping with you doesn't mean he cares about you. It means that he's been enjoying the sex, and he's going to keep on getting it as long as you're going to keep giving it out. There are no feelings here. He has done nothing to woo you. So you met him on a sex site. You've never even let him pursue you. You should take a step back from dating all men, especially this one, and really work on you, your self-esteem, your standards, your sense of self-worth, your integrity. Work on you becoming the best version of yourself. Because a guy can see these insecurities and a vulture will exploit them. That's like a lion sees a wounded gazelle. Yeah, he could actually chase these women that are strong and that are fit and that are able to let him chase them, but it's so much easier to get the wounded gazelle here. The one that requires no effort to catch. And like I said, I'm not saying these things to be mean, to be cruel, to be rude, but I am saying these things because you wrote me like you don't see anything wrong with any of this, and this is all wrong. He's not chasing you because you never presented yourself to be chase worthy. You acting like you chasing him. You have one child. Look at what the example that you're setting for your child. I hope. I was about to say, I hope that your child is not a daughter seeing all of this, seeing mommy throw herself at an unworthy man. But even if it's a son, look at the example that you're setting for your child. That mommy wants to be with somebody so bad, look at what I stooped to. I need you to really realize that you're amazing. And I know that there are always, whenever somebody is in a situation like this, there are always people who are going to say, well, she's stupid to be in a situation like that, and she's dumb to be in a situation like that. Love has made a fool of all of us. So before you sit out here and judge, realize that this is a lack of self-esteem, and that at one point all of us have done something that somebody would call us stupid for. I am not saying these things to judge her. I'm saying these things to jar her and to get her to really realize, look, I need to work on me. Because you're going to take this same lack of self-esteem into the next situationship or the next relationship that you get in. When you're single, this is the perfect time to work on yourself. Everybody wants to be married, want to be married, want to be married. But when you're single, it's an awesome opportunity for you to prepare yourself. It's kind of like you're pregnant and you're carrying the baby for months and months and months. And instead of you preparing for the baby, buying the crib, buying the bassinet, getting the blankets, getting the bottles and all that, you wait until the baby's born and then be like, oh my God, I got so much to do. The baby's already here. Baby don't have no diapers. Like, that's not how you do in any other area of your life. You always prepare yourself so that you're not caught off guard. It's the same way when you are single. Don't wait till you get in a relationship and then realize all the things about you that you need to fix. This is the perfect time, especially be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you know that there are areas in you that are not fully healed, don't wait until you meet someone else and then put the burden of fixing you on them. You need to be speaking with someone one-on-one about building your confidence and building your self-esteem so something like this will never happen to you again. That's why I wanted to do your letter, not just for you, but for all of the single women out there who are watching this video. You are not just single waiting for Boaz. Now, don't get me wrong, I want to get this part straight. Of course you're going to wait on the man that God has chosen for you, but you're not waiting like I'm standing still. You're still moving towards you being better, you being prepared. Don't wait until you've met an amazing guy and come into that relationship with hurt from the last relationship, with this heartbreak, still not over this guy, still haven't even talked about or worked through molestation issues or rape or whatever the issue is that you know that you have. You need to be working through those things while you're single, so that when you do get in a relationship, you're actually going into it with your best foot forward, not with bruises that still haven't healed. I want you to take some time out from dating anyone especially him, and work on you becoming better so that you can go into your next relationship and it actually has a chance to work. Once you already let a guy know that you have no standards, you will lose him as soon as you try to come up with some standards out of the nowhere. Like if you've been sleeping with him and all of a sudden you be like, you know what? I don't want to sleep with anybody until I'm married. Most of the time, he's out of there. And there's a chance that he could have stayed had you told him those things up front. You never get a second chance to make a first impression, especially when it comes to standards. You don't let a guy do whatever he wants to do and then be like, you know what? You gotta call me and not text me. You gotta pick me up. You gotta come to my door when you come for dates. Don't just beep the horn outside. You have to, you got all these things that you want him to do. You have to let your standards be known immediately as soon as you meet a guy. Despite this being painful for you because you're so head over heels in love with this guy and he doesn't love you back, you should see this as a blessing. An opportunity for you to say, you know what? He wasn't even that amazing anyway. I need to be working on me so that I can be able to properly identify when a guy actually is a good catch. Because there's more to being a good catch than being 6'2", bald head and dressing trendy. What about how he treats you? What about how he respects you? What about how he actually cares for you? You overlook all of that because he cute? Girl, look at where cute has gotten you. I know this video was hard and I know that it was a lot of tough love to take, but I really want you to not just listen to this video, but to go above and beyond and actually get some coaching, get some counseling, get some therapy, because this is a serious lack of self-esteem that could put you in bad situations like this. Don't you want something with some substance? You know, if you're really, really hungry and you're so hungry that you'll eat anything. So you're like, oh my God, there's nothing to eat. Let me just get some ramen. You eat it because it'll fill you up, but you don't really want it. It's all right. But when you're really hungry and somebody gives you a steak and a loaded baked potato and some, green beans and they're cooked just right, and that's the kind, you want something with that kind of substance. This man ain't nothing but some ramen noodles, okay? No substance, no nutritional value. I mean, let me stop. But seriously, you acting like he's amazing. He's lame. 56 years old and still hasn't grown up. All right, that's pretty much it. Hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to thumbs up if you did. Also, be sure to check out my previous strawberry letters. I'll be sure to put this one in a playlist. Just sit there and binge watch them. Put your headphones on at work and let it play like a podcast. I'm telling you, there's so many good nuggets in these videos. You will definitely enjoy it. I hope that it enriches your dating life. Also, be sure to pick up one of my books if you want to further support the movement, The Dating Game, How to Find Yourself While Looking for Mr. Right, and Breaking the Man Code, The Key to Unlocking His Heart. Both books are Amazon.com bestsellers, honey. Check the reviews, honey. People love the books because they truly are helping you to avoid the pitfalls of dating that we often find ourselves in. So many of these letters that I read, I feel like they could have been avoided had you just read the books, not just read them, but really taken them in and used them as a single girl's guide to dating. That's what they're supposed to be. The reason why I wrote the books in the first place is because I was so tired of hearing these letters and feeling like I was getting to you too late. So I wanted to have you to be prepared for battle. I didn't want to fix your wounds when somebody slashed you up. I wanted you to be prepared for battle. The books are your helmet, your armor, your sword. Anyway, I love you guys and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.